This episode of Mogul Moves Only is brought to you by the Classic TX Exotic Car Rental. Looking to hit the town in style or an anniversary or wedding and luxury? The Classic TX Exotic Car Rental is the place for you. With a fleet of luxurious cars ranging from Bentleys, Lamborghinis, Platinum Escalades, and more, the Classic TX guarantee to have a luxury vehicle to service any occasion. They have amazing customer service, an easy rental process, and a concierge service that will drop your vehicle off as well as pick it up. It's time to hit the town in style by booking your luxury rental today by calling 469-677-8002. Again, calling 469-677-8002 or visiting the website at exotictxrentals.com. And use the promo code Mogul Moves Only to save 15% on your next 24-hour rental. The Classic TX Exotic Car Rental. Travel in luxury today. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I done found the ghost of Dallas Pass in the building. I got Young Street MSE in the building. Hey. And you just tuned in to the most exclusive podcast in the city, in the country, in the world, in the space, out of space, in your face.
Watch me move.
Hey,
You should see it. And I zoom.
I got my guy Young Street in the building.
Hundreds out the room.
Hey,
If Cotton test that bed out, he gon' move.
yeah, I'm speed racing.
Yeah, I'm speed racing. Yeah, I'm speed racing. Yeah, I'm speed racing. Yeah, I'm speed racing. Yeah, I'm speed racing. Yeah, I'm speed racing. Yeah, I'm speed racing. Yeah, I got them racks. It's 100 steps. Yeah.
You can go ahead and start turning that down, Mario. Yeah. Yo, man, we just tuned in to the exclusive podcast, man, Mogul Moves Only with your boy Big D the Mogul, a.k.a. Shook Diddy, a.k.a. Illuminati Jack, and I got my guy in the building. Y'all may have seen him, the light-skinned person on the planet who don't have good hair. You know what I'm saying? I got my guy, Young Street in the building, MSE in the building, a.k.a. Kylo Ren.
MSC gang, bang, bang. MSC gang, no gang.
You know what I'm saying? Kylo Ren in the building.
Young Kylo.
The biggest Dragon Ball Z Star Wars fan in the world. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I got my guy Young Street in the building. What's up, man?
My man.
Hey, man, it's been a long time, bro. I think a lot of people is going to really enjoy this interview, man. For those who don't know Young Street, man, a lot of things he did. My guy been on BET Freestyle Fridays. What it was called?
Freestyle Friday. I was 16 years old.
You know what I'm saying? 16 years old on BET. Y'all might have known for the longest time, had a strong run, heavy in Dallas, #1 lyricist in the Dallas, bars after bars after bars after bars. You know what I'm saying? But I also call him Dallas, the ghost of Dallas Pass. Because you see him, you thought you see him, and then that nigga gone. So you know what I'm saying? What's been going on, man? What's popping on? What's popping in Young Street world these days?
You know, first of all, just let me say, you know, Big D, like, that's really one of my closest friends. Everybody else who asks me to do interviews, I don't do them. Yeah, I turn them down. But you know, this my man, so we gonna get it rocking. Basically, what's been going on, you know? I don't want to say I took a break because I definitely didn't take a break, but I was kind of, you know, restructuring. Yeah, I'm restructuring right now. I had to take time off to get my life right. You know, my best friend Fat Boogie moved away. You know, he moved away. Me and Gunn fell out for a minute. The squad kind of, you know, everything kind of split up, and it started becoming, life got real. We were getting older. We were getting a lot older, and it wasn't fun to me anymore. You know, I started getting money in other ways. So when I started getting money in other ways, you know, I got 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got twins on the way. Yeah. So you know, I had to really focus and get shit right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me and my baby mama's tight. Hell, we super tight. But, you know, I can't expect them to pick up my slack. I'm the man. So, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. And I never wanted music to take a back seat, ever. Just so y'all know that. I never wanted that. But we not done, you know what I mean? We getting back right. All these new records sounding great.
I feel like so like we go back I met you with like 2012.
I was like 2021.
Yeah.
I'm 26.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2011. You said 2020. 2011. Damn. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying, I met you, Cotton brought you up to the old studio location and whatnot, man.
That's my man's too. Shout out Cot.
Yeah, man. He came in light skinned. That's when you had the big fro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Colin Kaepernick fro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got that from you. You know what I'm saying?
He stole my steez.
It's all good. You know what I'm saying?
It's all good.
And I just remember the first time, bro, when we used to have them like them little kickbacks in the old studio, man, and it's just hearing you just go bars and just go crazy.
That's what I love to do. I love to freestyle.
Just going crazy, man. And I know like from that moment, I was like, damn, man, this kid got something. You know what I'm saying? You been there. Now, actually, bro, you wasn't 21 yet. I think you was probably about to turn 21. You was like 20.
That's what I'm saying. I was like 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, this kid really got something. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I took on the role like, yo, let me try to do what I can to get behind you at that time, you know.
Definitely.
I was very, very single and was able to navigate and move however I wanted to move, man. And I think you definitely got the talent, bro.
And I've just, you know, I've never had that. You know, nobody ever took me under their wing and, you know, gave me access to their studio 24/7.
Yeah.
You know, I was at a low time. You helped me out a lot too, you know.
Yeah. No, I did a lot of stuff, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I appreciate y'all guys, bro. And, you know what I'm saying? From the moment that I met y'all niggas was crash dummies.
No, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all was out here, you know, y'all niggas was, y'all was about it. Y'all was down for whatever, but y'all was crash dummies, man. And I knew, I was like, man, if I can get these dudes to survive to 25, we good.
And we here.
Because something about 25, it clicks over in your mind and you move a lot differently. When you 20, 21, you don't have no fear of nothing.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't scared of shit.
So, you know, we going to touch on all of that, bro. So, I guess the thing is this, man. Like, so I'm going to get straight to it. What's your plans with music? Because, like, let's look at it. You, Dallas Deserver, named you #1 lyricist in the city.
Right.
Saycheese had you #1 lyricist in the city.
Right.
Dallas Deserver came back, like last year, the year before last, dropped another list. And you hadn't even dropped nothing really.
That's crazy.
At all, and was still
crazy.
Named top lyrics as a list.
Right.
But this is my thing. I feel like personally, those lists is what's kind of, I think, is hindering you from you going out and being great, because everybody known for you to be a top lyricist.
Right.
And I think you scared to disappoint that title.
Definitely.
Because
It's a lot of pressure, yo. That's like it's so rough for me. You know, when I came in the game, I couldn't even make songs.
Yeah.
I could just rap and I'd find sample hooks.
Yeah.
You know, so it was a lot of pressure on me. I don't want to drop the wrong record, or I don't want to drop the right record and our rollout ain't right, our package not right.
Yeah.
And you know, and it gets underappreciated. That shit scared the hell out of me.
Yeah.
You know, like I really put my time, my effort, I'm so passionate about this shit. I just can't. It's like all my songs are like my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So if I put them out and they don't do what I thought they were gonna do, that shit gonna fuck me up. You know, just like when we did Juice. Juice did it did okay. It did okay. It didn't do what we wanted it to do. We hyped that song up for a whole year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas knew the words to that hook before that song even dropped.
Yeah.
So it was just like, damn, okay, well now we gotta re-strategize. Let's think different. Let's move different. I'm moving different. You know, I save some money up. I'm gonna invest in myself. When I was younger, I always counted on other people to invest in me.
Yeah.
So now that I'm older and, you know, I can do a little more, I know a little more, I'm thinking a little differently, I'm gonna invest in myself, man. We gonna get this shit rocking.
I feel like this, man. I think there's no other way to do it but to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can understand, like, you know, the insecurities that a rapper may have to spend your time and your energy to make the best song, and for somebody else to say, like, yo, the song is ass, or that nigga ain't got the bars that I thought he had.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like you can't be scared of that, bro. Because no matter how great you are, you're not going to win over everybody.
True.
Just make the music for the people that's going to rock with you. Really, just make the music for yourself.
I learned that as well.
You know what I'm saying? I think you got the talent, because I remember us being in the studio, you know what I'm saying? You just want to go in and rap all the way through. If I let you rap 164 bars, you will rap 164 bars.
Definitely.
But, you know what I'm saying? And we going from like, okay, no, that's cool. You know, that has a time and a place. But, you know, you sitting down and really structuring and learning how to structure a song and get a verse hook, you know what I'm saying, type of thing. going on, structuring song. I think it's dope. I'm thankful to be able to see the growth and the progression. I just hate that the world hadn't had a chance to see that.
Right.
I think, man, like, you know what, since 2011, you made a release 5 songs.
Yeah.
5 songs.
Yeah. It's crazy.
And I think you're doing yourself an injustice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think that really, man, it's really your time, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's really your time to really get out here, man. I'm hoping big things from you this summer, bro, that you really, like, step your game up, man, and really get out here. Like, forget the naysayers. And money isn't everything. I'm going to be honest. Like, money is a tool. Money ain't going to make or break you. Like, record labels got millions of dollars in budgets, and some artists still
and niggas
don't
still
broke.
fail. They still
And
fail.
then you got niggas who don't have way less money than you, and they just get out there and they're organic and they just get in front of people and it pop. Because all it takes is one person.
Yeah.
All it takes is one person out there to hear you, to catapult you where you need to be. So perform for the one instead of trying to perform for the million. Because it'll only take one person. And I think that's the approach you got to take, man. Like, I look at the hard drive and I looked at the computer and everything we have, man. And I think we got like over 200 songs.
Yeah.
Easily.
You count the new shit too?
And we not even counting the new stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we, you know what I'm saying, in that break. So, like, I think it's your time, bro, to just really get out there, man, and hit your visuals and get the people what they want. Let people see what you are. Because I know you saying, like, you know, you revamping yourself, or you have to reinvent yourself, but the people never really saw who the old you were.
Right.
They only saw you as the freestyler lyricist. They never saw you as the artist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think you got it, bro. And so, like, we look forward to, like, so, you know, for people who don't know, man, so, you know, I was managing you.
Of course.
I was managing Boogie. I was managing Gun at the moment. And, you know, I ain't gonna lie. During that process, I thought it was rewarding. And at the same time, I thought it was frustrating. I think for you, the most frustrating thing, I'm like, damn, bro, you got it. Like, you know, we rehearsing our sets. We got our sets on point. Like, remember, we did the show with Lil Ronnie at the Curtain Club, the House of Blues.
Fire.
We had a momentum. We was rolling.
Fire.
And we couldn't sustain it, bro. And I think the time that made me really kind of step away from, you know what I'm saying, when, you know what I'm saying, recording with you is, not, you know what I'm saying, like really doing the whole management thing with you is when we went to A3C.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, seeing you at the studio a couple hours before that flight, and then we get to Atlanta and you ain't show up on that flight. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so what happened? Like, what you think is really, other than, I understand the insecurity,
Right.
but like it got to be something else that's really holding you back. Because I mean, you got a whole catalog of music, man. Like something else got to be holding you back. Is it
self-doubt? A lot of self-doubt, bro. A lot of it. I definitely don't want to say my priorities changed, but I'm so inside my head. Like if niggas could see like how I think, it's fucking racket in this shit all fucking day. Whether it's rhymes, beats, me thinking, okay, how the fuck we gonna get rich? How we gonna do this and that? How am I gonna take care of my peers? And then I'll trick myself into being like, okay, nigga, this ain't gonna do nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna fuck you. It's gonna fuck you over. Just stay away from it. Just don't do it. So it's myself. You know what I mean? So it was myself.
So how has Young Street grown? Who is Young Street today versus the insecure Young Street of yesterday?
The insecure Young Street of yesterday, man. Let's go back to what you were talking about earlier. You was like, we was bout it, but we was crash dummies. All that fighting, all that shooting, all that crazy shit was because I was frustrated. You know what I'm saying? I was frustrated with life. I wasn't happy. Okay. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I'm waking up, I'm on my mama floor, I'm on Boogie floor. You know what I'm saying? I'm no car, no money. You know what I mean? I'm frustrated, pissed off at the world, mad at everybody. And I had 2 outlets, music and the street shit. Yeah. So, you know, it's that's not me no more.
So before you get to the street of today, give people a little bit background on Young Street, like, you know, where you from? How did we get to you at that point where you were, you know what I'm saying, depressed and going through what you're going through? What's a little backstory of Young Street?
I'm originally from East Texas, Longview, Texas to be exact, from across the river, you know what I mean, 210 Jet Street. My mom had me young. So my grandma, my cousin, who I call my sister, and my auntie they raised me. So while my mom was in Denton, she was going to school. She was going to school trying to get her shit right. So, you know, when I was 5 years old, we moved to Irving.
Okay.
So we stayed out there. Me and my mom moved around a lot, either because I got kicked out of school or because she thought I needed a change of scenery. But I've lived in just about every city in Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
So so I got a lot of different. I got culture from all places.
Yeah.
You know, I pick up on a lot, and a lot of that made me who I am. But when I was 8 years old, 9 years old, I moved back to Longview to live with my dad for a year. My dad had my older cousin, Charles, who was staying there. Charles was like 19. I looked up to him. He was cool. He was rapping, you know, he was selling drugs, sipping lean and all that crazy shit back then. So I wanted to be like him. And my other cousins, Smurf and Tez, rest in peace. He just passed. He just passed. That's my man's. I love you, Tez. But yeah, I want to be like them. So when I heard Charles start rapping, I'm like, you know, I can do that too. But my dad raised me on a lot of Eminem and DMX and Jay-Z. So when I heard them, I'm like, okay, this is how you supposed to rap. But you know, I'm from Texas.
Yeah.
So my cousin, when he was freestyling, he was with the I Done Came Down, I Done Came Through. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna try a different approach. You know, I'm just play with some words. I'm 8 years old rapping a lyrical miracle, spiritual, individual, criminal shit. You know, so it was like, damn, okay. I was in a situation with Snoop Dogg when I was 12 to 13 years old. Okay. Him, one of my mom's best friends, husbands was Snoop. Him and Snoop was real tight. We almost got that situation 100% through. My uncle ended up going to jail, selling drugs. Never heard from Snoop again. Damn. You know, so that broke me. It's a lot, bro. You know, and my mom and dad, I don't think they always wanted me to do this, and that's what kind of made me push harder too. But when they saw how good I was and how good everything was going, they jumped on the bandwagon. They my biggest supporters. They been at a lot of my shows. You know that. Yeah, absolutely. When we whooped them dudes down at the Nipsey show, nigga, my mom and dad front row.
That could have been. That was funny.
That was crazy. My mom and dad right there. Nigga, I'm shaking my dad's hand after he like, good job. You know, my dad wild, but it's crazy, man. So that a lot of that shit gave me drive. You know, I like impressing people. I like impressing people with my intelligence. I like impressing people with my intelligence through my music.
Absolutely.
You know, that's really all I want to impress you for. Nowadays. Back in the days, I want to show you I'm the best fighter or some crazy shit like that. But you know, that's just a little backstory. I met Sean because of my nigga Wingman. My nigga Wingman was online. He was like, it's this thing called Saycheese. They having this cipher. You should go.
Oh yeah, I remember them ciphers.
This was 2009, 2010. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I go there, I rap like 300 bars for this nigga Sean. You know what I'm saying? I rap like 300 bars. Me and Sean been tight ever since. You know, and then he introduced me to Boogie. Okay. When he introduced me to Boogie, me and Boogie was instant. As soon as I got around him, I just never went home.
Shout out to Fat Boogie.
He never wanted me to go home. If I went home, he'd call me and be like, man, what you doing, man? I'm finna come get you. Let's go do something. You know what I'm saying? He never put me out. He never disrespected me. Don't get it twisted. We fight because, you know, that's my brother. We definitely fight. That's my brother. That's what we do. Me and you fought. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. But that's my man. It's nothing you could tell me about Boogie. Absolutely. You know what I mean? It's nothing you could tell me about that man. Got a lot of respect for that nigga, you know what I mean? So then we ran into you. Yep. And the rest is, you know, it's pretty much history. You made me grow up a lot as a man. You showed me a lot what a man is supposed to do. No doubt. A lot. And not to say that my dad didn't, but my dad, he wasn't there 100% of the time. You know, he wasn't there my whole life. So.
And you know, to that point though, sometimes, bro, when it comes to parents always lecturing us. Right. They're always telling us something we should or shouldn't do. So sometimes the fall on our ears is a lecture. But sometimes when you hear it from somebody else that's not a parent that you rock with and that you respect,
Right.
you kind of end up hearing like eventually what your parents was telling you through somebody else.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And I definitely seen the growth from you, Boogie. You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud of y'all guys where y'all at now, man. So we just got to get to this music real quick, man, and let it give the people what they want. So like recording process, what are you doing now, man? Like take people through your recording process. You being a lyrical dude.
Okay. First of all, it starts with the writing process. I need a clear mind, but I need to have like, it's crazy to say, but I need bad shit to happen to me so I can write some good music. So if I had a bad day or something bad been going on, been frustrating me, I'll sit down at home. I'm gonna either put on a horror movie or I'm gonna put on any anime that I watch, and I'm gonna turn the sound completely down, and I'm gonna put on the beat. I'm gonna smoke some weed. I'm gonna listen to the beat a million times, but I'm gonna look at everything I'm seeing, so it'll kind of resonate with what I'm talking about. Give it a little more animation. You know what I'm saying? A little more of that imagination. Or I'll listen to Royce the 5'9" or Eminem, or before I start writing a song, so I could be like, damn, what made them niggas think of this? So it can spark something in my brain that make me think of something new, or put a twist on something they've done. Okay. So that's.
So do you write or do you freestyle?
I do both. I do both. I did a song the other day. Me and Six was recording. That's my engineer, by the way. I don't record nobody else but Six.
Shout out to Six.
Shout out my nigga Six.
Six
man.
Beats.
He always get me right. Where was we at? I lost my train of thought.
It's all good, man. Because what I want to do, bro, I really want to go ahead and let the people see that lyricism that we talking about. So if you don't mind, I queued up an instrumental, and I want you to go in.
You trying to get me?
Hey, man, I want the fans to fall in love with what I saw, man, when I first heard you spit, man. So pause, no homo on that whole part, but y'all know what I meant. Yeah. Say we gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bring in I thought of like an old school boom bap, just kind of, I just want something you can go in and just let people see it. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
Let's go. We're going to get it.
Let's do it. Yeah.
We're going to get y'all some of these bars from the Dome. Two Freestyle, Young Street, MSE Gang or No Gang. You did? Oh, yeah.
Yo. Ready or not, the cannons of pop, man, to get dropped. Niggas don't want me, I'm right on the spot. I'm so unorthodox when I pop the Glock. Niggas talk shit, your face get mildly wop, out of socket sock. I put you on ice like a hockey puck if you try to God. I'll annihilate. If you try today, you can die today. If you ever try to violate, I'm feeling like a Mario Winans, cause I don't wanna know who be whining, and I don't wanna know who be crying. MSC gang, you know who be riding. You knowing that the squad on the rising. I'm seeing through the scopes of y'all. I'm on a whole top of different hill. This a new horizon. And I play a game called This the New Horizon. You try me, I got more niggas. We deep like Verizon. Hey. Sin scissor. When you get hit, shotgun shells lift. Your boy, you a bitch nigga. Don't never say that I'm just a good ad-libber. I'm a ditch digger for anything, little bitch nigga. You snitch tape, move with your bitch ways. Come through with a 12 gauge and a switchblade. MSC gang on the neck of me. MSC gang to the left of me. You know I keep the flag to the left of me. You ever try me, you gon' rest in peace or get the best of me. When you coming at the king, better bring your best. Hey. When you coming with them things, you better wear a vest. Hey. And we don't wanna see you niggas in the nest. I pull up where your mama stay, your whole family laid to rest. Hey. The shotgun popper, and I just prop ya. You niggas don't want it with doctor. I'm moving in shells to your heart and rails you apart. You niggas know I still will tear you apart. Hey. Aerial varial, niggas know I'm coming. I let you niggas know like I'm fucking a bitch who really want it. Hey. I got wisdom, you know that I'm rev running. I got clippers, you know that them revs running. Hey. So who the best man? No, I'm a freshman. Nah, I'm more like a sophomore, and you soft porn. Why these niggas acting like they all hard? I drag you by your face, rip it all apart. Shout out to my baby mamas, cause they don't bring me drama than my partners. You try, I'ma pop ya. Hey. And that's some real shit from a lyricist. None of y'all niggas is illness. You could dig a ditch or die now. This old be trice flow. And niggas could die later or cry now. Hey. Bow down. None of you niggas can really see the level I'm at.
Plus, you know that my head is intact. And if you niggas think you ever gonna lift me up, you gon' need way more than a carjack.
Hey.
You gon' need way more than a bar attached.
Hey.
You gon' need a whole lot of fucking shells attached to the clipping. So that's a 30 at least. I leave these niggas right on the streets.
Yeah.
You niggas knowing that I'm a beast, but I'm a beauty still. You could probably put me in a movie still.
Hey.
Why? Cause I got clips just like them. This Resident Evil, head I'll leave you. Dead of your neck. Boy, you know I move that meth like that red. Fuck you said. So how high you really wanna go? I drop you off of the fucking cliff, you falling out. Geronimo, Vominos, nigga, adios. I could go off of the fucking dome, you niggas know. So if I decide to ever switch the flow, then I don't wanna hear none of the rigmarole where street fell off. No, nigga, street still in the booth, nigga, you get your head bit off. So what the fuck they telling me, D? It's Mogul Moves Only, this a felony street.
Hey.
I'm catching the felony every bar that I speak.
Hey.
Niggas starting to look like raw meat, get cooked, cuz. 5 Deuce Hoover, yeah, nigga, that shit, cuz. MSE gang, young Kylo Ren. I sliced the fucking your body in half like Qui-Gon Jinn. And this is not with a pen. Do I need to say it again?
Hey, damn. Hey, man, that's when I need my horns. God damn, man.
Light,
Just easy, bro.
light, not easy, but definitely light. Definitely light. I'm so focused when I
Mate.
come to that shit. I be thinking about so much shit be moving. It's too fast, crazy.
Bro, you gotta give the people that music, man. You too talented, bro. Don't lead this life, man, with what ifs, bro. Like, forget it, man. You gotta drop. So let's talk about some music.
Let's do
I mean,
it.
we talked about your life, man, but what's Young Street listening to right now?
Mozzie. I'm
Mozzie, never heard of Mozzie.
listening to a lot. Dude from California.
Okay.
I believe Sacramento. Listen to Nipsey.
Okay. What you think about the Nipsey new project?
I love it.
Classic.
We gotta give it time to see.
Okay.
But I will say that it's the most replayed album for me in the past couple of years, honestly.
Okay.
So it might be a classic. And shout out to Nip, man. I love what he doing. Like every time he came to Dallas, he always showed me love and respect. You know?
Yeah, no doubt. What about Eminem dropped the project?
Yeah.
I know that's your guy. He
That's my
can't do no wrong.
That's
but
my favorite rapper. That's my favorite. My son's middle name is Marshall. You know what I mean? He can't do no wrong. If his music doesn't sound the way it used to, but I think he does that intentionally. I don't think that this project was his best effort by any means at all. And sometimes it's hard capturing that lightning in a bottle twice. Sometimes it's hard to do that, especially when he been rapping for so long. Like, and he's grown now. Like, I don't understand. I don't know what niggas want him to rap about. And with this day and age, when cats like the Migos run the game, Gucci Mane and niggas want to hear a lot of trap music, it's hard. It's hard for a lyricist to really thrive unless you package it in a way that's entertaining.
I feel like this, bro. I think it'd be dope to hear Eminem on the Migos track.
I would hate that.
I know you would hate it,
I would hate that.
but it could cause think about when Andre 3000 got on that Walk It Out song.
He murdered that.
He murdered it, and that was the most bubblegummy song. And he brought lyrical content, and it couldn't completely switch the vision of the song. He elevated. He lowered himself to get on that song, but he elevated the song.
Well, M did the song with 2 Chainz, the Chloroseptic.
The remix.
The remix was
that
fucking.
that joint was
That
crazy.
shit was fire.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
That
bro,
shit
if
was
I can
fire.
hear him on more like upgrade the sound.
Right. Understood.
Like I would say try something like try with a modern sound. Get with a Mike Will. Get with a, you know what I'm saying, ear drummer or somebody like that, and stay Marshall, be creative. But I felt like the production, the sound was kind of outdated and dark. And what you talk about, like what you want him to rap about. Sure, I don't want to hear him talking about his mama no more. He's 40-something years old.
40-something years old. Yeah.
But the good thing that always made Eminem that was dope is that it was controversial, but it always had like an element of comedy to it.
All right.
Now it's just so aggressive and so dark and aggressive. And it's like, it got to a point, it seemed like he got so, almost like what I feel like you was going through. he got so engulfed with the wordplay and the lyricism.
Oh yeah,
that
definitely.
it lost the entertainment value that he used to have.
He's definitely straight barring songs out.
Yeah.
He's barring them out like, and I've said this for the past 5 years. I said he's a better lyricist now than he's ever been, but he's not a better songwriter.
I agree.
I've said this the past couple years, but you know, what more does he have to prove? Honestly,
I mean, I don't think it's nothing about proving. I don't think it's about us saying like, it's not about proving. It's just that when you a fan,
it just kind of hurts me. I went to when was that I went to Detroit? Was that 6-7 months ago?
yeah, that's about right.
Okay, I went to Detroit. I'm asking all the rappers. Well, me and Sean were out there. Sean asking all the rappers like, who's your top 5? It maybe one of these dudes out of like 10 said Eminem was in their top 5, and that's just crazy to me.
That's because you never honor at home.
Right.
Everybody always think they know you personally,
Right.
in your hometown.
Right.
Like, oh, that nigga ain't that hot. He ain't from Detroit. He grew up on 13 Mile.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody know you personally, so at home you ain't gonna never get the credit
Right.
that you deserve. You know what I'm saying? In the Bible, Jesus couldn't do miracles in was it Nazareth because they was like, ain't your father the carpenter? So how you come in here talking about you son of God, but we knew your pop's Joseph?
Right.
He couldn't be great in his hometown because people thought they knew him personally.
Right.
Now it's the same way with Marshall.
Right.
That's why I feel like
You just compare Eminem to Jesus, by the way.
I mean,
That's
he
dope.
got it right. That's
He
dope.
definitely is.
He's definitely my top lyricist.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So I
Definitely.
rock with Eminem. So what else you got? So Eminem, the album didn't have no replay value. None.
Marshall, I would never say anything bad about you
It
on
didn't.
camera. So I'm not.
Did you feel like Joe Budden went too hard when he critiqued it?
No. I felt like what they were saying to him is that he could have an opinion, but he couldn't voice his opinion because he is like the face of media right now.
Yeah.
That's what Eminem and them niggas was basically telling him. And he didn't bash the album. He was campaigning and riding for Eminem for that whole time he was, doing the everyday struggle. Like, if he voiced his opinion on the album, then he voiced his opinion on the album. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll get past it. I don't know. I don't think he went too hard though. I definitely don't.
So what else?
Because I love Budden too. Love Budden. He's in my top 5.
Okay.
He's in my top 5.
Who else you listen to?
Royce.
Royce.
That new Prime album.
Shout out to Royce. I haven't heard it.
I fucking with that shit. That shit crazy.
Shout
Love
out to
it.
Royce.
Love it, Royce. I got a lot of cadences from Royce. I studied Royce so much growing up. That's why when I saw him at South by when we was there, like 3-4 years ago, as soon as I saw him, I pulled that man to the side. Like, I spit for him. That's to this day, it's one of my favorite days. I love Slaughterhouse. All them niggas, Crooked Eye, Joel Ortiz, love all of them. They heavily influenced me.
So cool question. If Slaughterhouse was to pick up a female artist, what female rapper do you think can go toe to toe with Slaughterhouse?
Rhapsody.
She dope as hell.
Rhapsody, easily.
She cold.
She cold as shit.
I rock with Rhapsody.
I've been listening to her album.
She's
been
dope.
listening to her shit. Rhapsody is crazy.
She's
dope.
And
We don't like female rappers.
that's
We
true.
talk about this. And that's not no disrespect to female rappers,
At
but
all.
not at all. But I don't want to hear that shit from y'all. I don't want to hear y'all voices. Just I don't know. I don't want to hear that shit. But Rhapsody, she's different. She's
dope.
She dope. I like Remy Ma too. I like Remy. I do like Remy. Of course, Lauren. I don't know if y'all heard of Jean Grey.
Do you think Snow the Product took? Cause she had that one song with her and Crooked Eye.
Yeah, she got a song with Yellow Wolf too. Yeah, I like.
She got bars.
She got bars. It's nothing I would listen to over and over. But I think she can rap the fuck off.
She got something.
Yeah, she got it. She got heat. Definitely got heat.
What about Migos Culture too?
Basuda means trash.
Yeah, trash. Am I the only person today that we was talking about music and stuff? I seem like I'm the only person that enjoy Culture too.
No, Pooh Bell.
Yeah?
Pooh
Okay.
Bell. That's trash in French.
What about T Grizzly?
I fuck with T Grizzly, but to a certain extent. I got certain songs I pick and choose.
Okay.
I pick and choose, but I fuck with his energy. Definitely.
Okay, definitely. Okay.
Definitely.
What other music came out so far?
Honestly, if you know me, All of my closest friends know this. They hate me because if you at my house or you in the car with me, I'm probably gonna put on Ellie Goulding. Okay. And that's true. I listen to Ellie Goulding more than just about as much as I listen to Eminem, and I listen to a lot of that style of music. Breaking Benjamin, Plume, Evanescence. Okay. Linkin Park, rest in peace, Chester. Rest in peace, Chester. Definitely. I listen to a lot of that. I sit and name that shit all day, but I listen to a lot of Paramore. I listen to a lot of alternative rock and alternative period more than I listen to hip hop nowadays.
So if you could do a feature or a joint, so what's pop? I guess I'll take this back. If you got right now, joint albums is popular.
Right.
Other than Eminem, because I know that's your default answer.
Off top.
Who would you pair up to do a joint album with?
Ellie Goulding.
Ellie Goulding.
It'll go diamond.
That's dope. That's dope.
I think we're both great songwriters. A lot of times when I make hooks, I be having her voice in mind, and I feel like she could give it that special thing it needs. And as long as we got the right production, I feel like it'll reach. The sky's the limit for that project. The stars are the limit.
So right now, what is Young Street working on? Like, what are we going to expect from Young Street 2018?
Me and my producer, Vader, formerly known as Malik Music, we locking in right now. We got a lot of music. We're getting ready to drop a project called Knock on Wood. Right now, we just getting the visuals for it taken care of, and it'll be out, man. It's really gonna. I know I said this with Arson Files years ago, but it's.
I was just about to ask you that. What about Arson Files Volume Number 1? We had volumes, and number 1 never even came out.
Never came out. What I'm gonna do with Arson Files, I think I should still drop it. I'm just gonna drop it after we get this project out, and I'm just gonna drop it for free on SoundCloud so people can see where I came from.
Yeah, the progression.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
And I still cherish those songs on Arson Files.
So take us into a day a Young Street right now, you know what I'm saying, before we get out of here. What is, other than the music, what is Young Street into? Like TV shows or movies and all that stuff?
I love video games. I love my PS4. Okay. Like, I have deep love for my PS4. But I'm not a 2K and Madden guy. I'm not that guy. I'm a Devil May Cry, God of War, Bayonetta type guy. Kingdom Hearts is my favorite game.
So you're fantasy.
Yeah, hell yeah. Final Fantasy and shit like that. I love Kingdom Hearts. That's one of my, I do that a lot during the day. Me and my son Kylo, I named my son Kylo.
And why did you name your son Kylo, for those who don't know?
I named my son Kylo because I love Kylo Ren from Star Wars, but not because he's powerful, because me and him have a lot of things in common. He has deep admiration and respect for his grandfather, Darth Vader. I love my grandfather dearly. Me and my grandfather helped raise me at a time too. He passed away, rest in peace, Bobby Dunn. But and Kylo Ren has layers to him. He's so emotional. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I'm very emotional. You can hear it through my music. He's sensitive. It's a lot of things, man. I named my son Kylo Ren because of that. Definitely.
So for if you can give advice to young artists that's 19, 20, just getting ready to step into their game before we leave, what's some advice that you would give them?
Be consistent. Be consistent. Do you. Definitely do you. Never change for the masses. Don't, if you like making Jay-Z style music, make that shit. You don't have to conform and, be a Gucci man or, to succeed. Just consistency is key.
No doubt, man. Well, hey, bro, I really appreciate you coming through. We're going to have to do another time, man, especially when you drop that project.
Soon.
Every time. Hey, again, man, I got my boy and my guy in the building, my little brother. And if y'all know me, you don't never hear me call nobody brother.
Facts.
Like that, you know what I'm saying? But definitely my little brother, man. Again, I'm proud of you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
I'm really looking forward for big things this year. I'm going to continue to apply pressure to you, man, because I think you really need to get out there. But again, man, y'all just tuned in to this episode of Mogul Moves Only with your boy Big D the Mogul.
Mogul Moves Only, bitch!
Young Street MSE gang. A no gang, you feel me?
I started this studio. I started this. This is my studio.
Yeah, but
My studio.
And why you talking about that? What we didn't tell, and I was gonna put you out there like that.
What,
but
nigga?
I write most of his lyrics.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Juice, Trouble, all them joints,
All that.
all right for me.
We out.
You should see it, then I zoom. 20s, 50s, 100s out the room. Let 'em fly. If Cotton test that bed out, he gon' lose.
Now what I told that bitch?
Yeah, I'm speed racer. 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 Yeah, I got them racks. This 100